Rockchapel, Doughty Warriors indeed. 1987 Duhallow champions, 1987 Cork County Junior champions, 1988 Intermediate Football Championship semi-finalists where they lost to Kilshannig, 1988 County Intermediate champions, and there aren't many of those coming out of Duhallow. Beat Mallow in a replay in a titanic struggle in Milford in the north of the county, and on that day this present captain Paul Murphy was playing, and I believe also John Murphy would be the other remaining starting 15 player from that side, and that team lines out as follows: Tony Collins in goal, Conor Guiney at right back, Colin Murphy full back, Tim Mulcahy left back. In the half back line, David Murphy, Joe Cahill and TJ O'Callaghan. At midfield, Paul Murphy and JF Murphy as the band strike up the national anthem. There may be a change up front. Martin Casey at number 10, Thomas Mahoney at 11, Mossy Leahy at 12, and inside the aforementioned John Murphy, the eager beaver player up there. Anthony MacDonald comes in as full forward. I don't know what's happened to Jeffrey Collins, he may have cried off, but certainly Anthony O'Donnell comes in, he's number 20, and PJ Murphy completes that line up at 15. And of huge experience, massive firepower there, and the ball is in, and this eagerly later final is on, and Paul Murphy has it, and he's driving it up, and it's Thomas Mahoney takes the first pass, goes over to Martin Casey on the ball, trying to trade the ball through, and it is that PJ Murphy places hurling with Wheeling back to Paul Murphy, and that well-known left foot, that cultured left foot, all the way up to PJ is on it again, he's turning again, his man Aidan Buckley is trying to hang on to him, may have fouled him. PJ has the benefit of the advantage. Mossy Lee plays it out, and it's going right across to number 9, JF Murphy, better known to his friends as Freddie Murphy, and I think, yes, that ball is over the bar. Freddie has got that point. A lovely score from John Francis, a nice score. They kicked him on the ground, and Roger is doing exactly that as he comes up to it, and a lovely score from Roger Casey. Tomas Cutton doing all the work. 5 miles up the road. Roger has this one, it's on the ground, it's dead straight. Can he hit this one? And indeed he does. That's a fine score. See the wind, no question about the wind going down into the river at the back. Roger Casey doesn't get under it, ball breaks. Coming back down, but we have it again, and it's Tomas Curtin, and that's a lovely angle ball by Tomas. And that is a lovely score from Tomas Curtin. A point for Tomas, and that's his second time going down with a bit of an inside. Trying to work it. Lucky enough to get away with it, and very lucky that time, but Paul gets that in when Mossy Lee, he breaks it side to him. It doesn't, it's gone too far. Will he pick it up? Dennis Carroll O'Connor has this ball, and Mossy goes in to try and get it back from him. Dennis Carroll will be lucky to get away with this. The ball breaks, and it's anybody's game now. It's ball across the PJ, they're on the ground. Getting very slippery, Mossy Lee with a high ball. And that's gone over the bar from Mossy Lee. Borby crowd very unhappy about that. They might have felt that there was a free. It won't need to foul John Francis, but he's a wily old warrior. And Martin Casey will be very, very happy for this opportunity. Very few free taking chances for Martin so far, and it's an indication of the strong wind that he didn't take the free earlier, that Rockchapel took the fast one, but he's going to kick this off the hand, and he takes a couple of steps forward, and that one is going to go all the way over the bar. 3 points all, game level, anybody's match. And 26 minutes gone, and John Tarrant here beside me, no better man with the stopwatch. And really there, Kieran O'Connell back to James Daly. James Daly in possession, and a great shoulder charge. And it's Conor Hickey again inside. Ball breaks inside, and it's Roger Casey with a high ball. And Roger Casey with a super score from play. That's a lovely score. Rockchapel Mintos running in. A lot for them to put it over the bar from here. And a good ball in the centre, a high ball in a dangerous situation. PJ Murphy, and that's a lovely score by PJ. A very good score by PJ. Or two, I should say, to Benny Desmond for the second half. The Borby team has just come on. Rockchapel stayed on the field. Superstition often with these things. Borby have gone in. I believe there's a sub on for Borby. If I'm correct, it's Tyke Hickey. Don't know who's come off yet. We'll look at that later on, but we'll get straight into the play, and it's PJ Murphy coming for that one. Ball breaks, and who is it? Only Paul Murphy, and a beautiful ball from Paul, and a late tackle. As good as any second row forward in the International Rugby Championship. A quick free across, and Anthony O'Donnell, possibly only the second or maybe the third ball he's got in the whole hour, or I should say in the whole 35 minutes, and a beautiful point by Anthony O'Donnell. One in, Roger at the other end. Very experienced player already. Hard to believe that he's only 20 years of age. but the heart is in the right place, and I tell you, he's made a solid oak, this man. And it's a lovely free from Roger, beautifully floated. And he puts the fist up into the air and he drives his team forward. A nice ball forward. Going to go a bit further than he intended. John Francis has it. John Francis turns. John Francis back again to Tim Mulcahy. Tim Mulcahy in possession. Tim Mulcahy driving the ball forward. PJ links up. Oh, lovely ball back to Martin Casey. And now they're working it well. And what are they going to do here? Mossy Leahy turning, and Mossy Leahy on that lazy left foot. And that ball is over the bar from Mossy Leahy. And is that one of the scores of the game? You have to stay for some time, I imagine, regardless of the result of this game. John Murphy now has the ball. A lovely pass across. Anthony O'Donnell seen to be held. The referee allows him play on, and don't tell me he's going to do it again. And this man is inspired. Who'd have said it? One of the least known players on this ground today, Kevin Murphy with a quick kick. Yes, but there's two big men in there now. Mossy Leahy's gone inside. PJ's inside. A twin-pronged attack. And Thomas Mahoney's walking across. Martin Casey over to TJ O'Callaghan. TJ O'Callaghan across to John Murphy. John Murphy trying to turn. Back over to Anthony O'Donnell. Anthony O'Donnell, don't tell me he's going to get a third one. Walks it back out and back over to TJ. And TJ, a lovely ball across. And a fantastic point. A fantastic point by the youngest player on the Rockchapel team, TJ O'Callaghan. Nephew to the great Jesse. Son, I believe, to Dennis. Nephew also to Tom O'Callaghan. Tom and Jesse, of course, have won many a medal with Rockchapel at all levels. And it certainly isn't off the grass that TJ licked his football. That's 8 points to 5. Kevin Murphy, all going to do now, and yes, the cool head for the big occasion. Come at the hour, come at the man. And is this the man, John Murphy? Is this going to be that 4th point? Is it going to be that 4th point? Sean Murphy's below me. He says yes. Jerry O'Mahony looks to heaven. Renovations being done there, and drainage by the Kelly brothers here from Ballydesmond, of course. And the final whistle is blown. And Rockchapel are the 2001 Duhallow Junior Football Champions on the scoreline of 9 points to 5. Boherby disconsolate. Can't believe what's happened. Crowding all over the pitch. The maroon and white are back on top, and the good old days have arrived. And I see Johnny Stack, better known as Purdy in his older days when he was playing. A great man to get a goal in the last minute. He's in there running around like a child. They're absolutely delighted. They've gone down now. Johnny Mahoney has his hands around. I think there's Martin Casey. I wonder is Johnny Casey here today for this historic day. I wonder is Decky Mahoney down here from County Meath. These are the great players they had in the past. But this present generation have certainly not left the side down. And very sportingly,
and now, Paul, I am privileged to hand over this trophy to you as a symbol of your victory today in the Duhallow Junior Football Championship. Congratulations, Paul and Rockchapel.